Welcome to The Explainer. So, I was looking into this topic recently, and I gotta tell you, it completely shifts how we view our daily routines. We're talking about the gamification of reality. Basically, taking the absolute most addictive, compelling elements of video games and injecting them straight into our everyday lives.
Think about it for a second. What if life was a game? You see, right now, multi-billion-dollar companies spend absolute fortunes every single year just to capture your attention. When you sit there telling yourself, just 5 more minutes on a game, you are making bank for them. They use visual progress, epic rewards, and flashy new levels to keep you hooked, while real-world tasks just feel, well, boring and hard by comparison. You think you're playing games, but in reality, you're kind of being played. But what if we flip the script? Okay, let's dive into this. What exactly is gamification? Simply put, it's applying game-like mechanics, things like tracking your stats, earning rewards, taking damage, to real-life tasks. Instead of spending hours leveling up some digital avatar on a screen, you use these exact same systems to become the main character of your own story. Section 1. The mechanics of growth. Solo leveling your reality. Just like an anime character defeating monsters to get stronger, you can level up by defeating your bad habits. There are actual systems out there, like the Life RPG concept built into productivity apps, that are designed to turn this idea into a literal visual dashboard for your life. Think of it like this. You do a good habit, like finishing a tough workout, and boom, you gain 5 experience points. Your character levels up. But if you indulge in a bad habit, say smoking, you literally take 10 points of HP damage. Your character's health bar drops. By visually tracking your stats like this, you transform a mundane daily routine into a high-stakes, real-time RPG.
Now, this brilliantly illustrates why so many of us fail to stick to our goals. If your goals are set on easy mode, just fighting low-level monsters, you breeze through, you don't sweat, and honestly, you get completely bored. But put life on hard mode with completely impossible goals, you'll just burn out trying to fight the final dragon on day 1. More than 90% of people quit their goals because they just bounce between these two extremes. To actually hack your brain, you need to find that sweet spot right in the middle. That moderate difficulty, the addiction mode.
And this builds into a really simple, actionable loop. Step 1. Set specific daily tasks. Step 2. Track your progress. Step 3. Apply rewards for those small wins to build up your momentum. But Step 4? Step 4 is the secret weapon. Enforce painful penalties. Psychology proves that people would much rather avoid pain than get a reward. If you miss a task, there has to be a cost. Literally tear up a $5 bill. Do something you absolutely hate. Actually punishing yourself is the fastest way to force behavior change. The absolutely crucial point here is this 30%. If you repeat these positive cycles and complete your daily quests, you will improve by more than 30% in just 30 days. It's wild, but your brain literally rewires itself. The mere thought of wasting time will start to feel physically disgusting to you, all because your brain now craves real-world leveling up. But hey, every game has a final boss, right? And in life, it's a bill of regret. Imagine someone you love is living their final moments, and you can't help them because you spent your time playing video games instead of building your life and your finances. How would you feel? These real-life scenarios, these regrets, are the actual monsters lurking over your head. Fear isn't your enemy here. It's your biggest weapon to force yourself to level up right now.
Actually, scratch that. Let's take a step back. What happens when this goes too far? What if your life stopped being your own and slowly turned into something other people could control? And I don't mean metaphorically, I mean literally.
Which brings us to Section 2. When life becomes content. The illusion of control.
You see, the gamification of reality is evolving fast. We aren't just looking at traditional entertainment anymore, where actors perform a script, hit their marks, and there's a neat little off switch at the end of the day. No, we are looking at live-streamed reality. Influencers are entering houses filled with cameras running 24/7, and the insane twist here is the interactivity. Audiences are paying real money to vote on what these actual human beings eat, when they get to sleep, and the drama they have to endure. Life itself has become interactive content.
This creates a very dangerous new cycle, the live stream loop. Watch, engage, control, repeat. The audience is no longer just sitting back passively. They are players. And players don't just observe, they influence the outcomes. Applying these game mechanics to real human lives is incredibly powerful because it gives everyday viewers a sudden, highly addictive sense of power and control over someone else's reality.
Which obviously begs the question, why on earth would any participant agree to this? Well, they are actively trading their privacy for visibility. In a digital world where millions of people are competing just to be seen, extreme ideas win. Participants willingly step into these 24/7 surveillance environments, completely surrendering their autonomy because the rewards are just that massive. We're talking instant fame, rapid income, and unbelievable amounts of attention.
But there is a massive psychological weight to this constant exposure. Who are you when no one is watching? When every single action, every word, every mistake is judged and reacted to by a live audience, authenticity just dies. Participants start adjusting their behavior to match exactly what the audience wants. They become more dramatic, more exaggerated, and over time the line between their real personality and their performed identity completely blurs.
Section 3. Who is really playing? The future of human interaction.
We are now looking at human behavior as a monetized product. With immersive tech like VR and AI rapidly shrinking the gap between digital and real life, these live-streamed houses might just be a preview of what's coming. We're looking at a potential future where your privacy is treated as optional, your identity is flexible, and a person's actual literal value is strictly measured by how engaging their life is to complete strangers.
At the end of the day, this entire system only exists because we watch, we participate, we pay. We want to control reality. So as we navigate this increasingly gamified world, whether you are using stats to level up your own daily habits or logging on to watch someone else's life unfold for entertainment, I want to leave you with one final thought to chew on. Are you the player, or are you just part of the game?